Hi, Taurus. Some smudge to clear away the negative energy. 3 chimes to bring in the positive energy. Thank you, Spirit. This is a general reading for the sign of Taurus. If you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Taurus. What is it that you would like Taurus to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? A little bit about the layout for this reading, Taurus. When we look at this top row here, we are looking at your public life, your professional life, your business life, your career, how you put yourself out into the universe, and the energy that you are creating or the energy that others are creating in your work or your professional life or your public life. This second row here is your home life, your private life, your personal life, and the energies that are surrounding you there. And then this final row is final thoughts, final messages, what it is that Spirit would like you to know or to be aware of. Many times we will find that this third row, that this third row is really where the reading comes together. This third row really pulls together the reading, and the basis, the foundation of this reading, Taurus, is the Devil card. And the Devil card is things that tie us to the physical realm, things that tie us to the earthly pleasures. And that is driven by the card, the Queen of Cups, excess. There's an excess that is keeping you tied down, keeping you held captive. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Taurus. That is very interesting. We start off with the 7 of Cups. And the first thing that always jumps out to me in this 7 of Cups is the shadow self. Things that we do or things that we want, that we keep hidden, our desires that we keep hidden. And that is followed by the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is setting the stage for manifestation, creating the environment to reach or to achieve what it is, our goals, what it is that we're wanting to manifest, what it is that we're wanting to create. And this card has been showing up in multiple readings this week in the public life, in something. I do believe that there is an overall change of energy, a shift of being a professional life, being a shift in our ability to create or to generate finances across the board. So there is something happening or something occurring locally, statewide, countrywide, and maybe even worldwide that is going to affect everyone's ability to manifest, to create. And that is followed by the Nine of Wands, putting in the work, putting in the effort, the practicing, the being guarded, the being prepared, the being ready. In order to prepare, in order to be ready, in order to create, I don't know if you're wanting new employment, wanting to seek employment, wanting to start your own business, wanting to apply for a promotion, apply for a job, apply for a raise. But whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, whatever it is that you're yearning to bring about in your public life, is going to require that you address something in your shadow self. There are you, I don't, driven by success, driven by the need to possess physical things, but something, a desire that you have, an urge, a need that you have kept hidden, needs to be addressed, needs to be brought out in the open, needs to be addressed. Needs to be addressed. That these things that you are doing in private, these desires that you have in private, are directly affecting your public life, your public image, your ability to perform. And they need to be changed. They need to be addressed. There's something that you are doing in excess, or something that someone in your public life is doing in excess that is directly affecting your career, directly affecting your work life, directly affecting your finances. But whether this is you or someone else's shadow self affecting your career, affecting your finances, it is you that will be required to put in the work, to put in the effort to change the situation. You will need to proceed carefully. You may have been in a similar situation in the past that is similar to this situation. But that past situation was practice for this situation, or practice for this time. And that practice, that prior experience, will help you be successful in overcoming. And then we have looking back, wondering, has it really been worth the journey? Looking at all of the effort that you have put in. And now that I'm looking closer at that Seven of Pentacles, look at the deep appreciation. And I like that deep appreciation because that is followed by the Knight of Pentacles, which again shows a deep appreciation for how far we have come, what we have earned. And then we have the Chariot card. And the Chariot card can also be considered a victory card, but it goes beyond victory. It goes to mastering our environment, mastering communicating with the people in our environment. To really win, to really have victory, not only do we need to have the skills and talents within us, we also need to master our environment and master and work with those people in our environment. And that is followed by the Four of Wands. Many times, especially in your private life, in your home life, the Four of Wands can speak to partnerships, relationships, new beginnings in a relationship. And wasn't it in your last week's reading, Taurus, we really talked about meeting your match, about finding someone that is you're very compatible with, someone that challenges you on a deeper and more intellectual level and really stimulates more your mind and your spirit more so than your physical being. And again, I see a happily ever after there for you, Taurus, if you're just starting a relationship, or if you're meeting someone new, or a turning point in an existing relationship by appreciating how far you have come as a couple. And then that is followed by the High Priestess card. The High Priestess card speaks for reaching and achieving more. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, many people will call this the legacy wealth. But I think for you, again, Taurus, I think for you, this is really speaking to a turning point, a new beginning, and looking back at the past as a learning, as a lesson. And that is followed by the Death card. The Death card really means, or can in this reading relate to leaving what is no longer serving us behind and cutting ties with the past that no longer serves us. I do believe in both your public life and your private life. There has been excesses, there has been attachment to the worldly things or things of this world, attachments to the physical that are no longer serving you, that no longer bring you pleasure. And now that you have met your match or have connected with the spiritual and really looking at the unseen and how life is more fulfilling or is filled with more that is unseen, that is seen. Physical things, tangible things can only bring us so much pleasure. That the real pleasures, the real joy comes from things that are unseen. And that is the message that I have for Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. You have a blessed week.